Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Destiny and I make videos about vegan food, recipes, travel, whatever I really feel like making videos about. I ask people on my Instagram page like what they want to see and then I most likely will film it. So today I'm going to be doing a unpacking video. I just came back from a 10-day vacation. I went to Florida and Puerto Rico, so I'm going to show you what I packed. I only brought a carry-on. It's just a personal size bag. I fly Spirit all the time, and the only way to get a free bag is if you do like a personal bag rather than a carry-on. So I love Spirit. I don't really have any issues with them. I'm going to show you all what I had in my bag after I drink. Okay, so this is the first time I'm actually traveling with this bag. I usually have another one that's like kind of waterproof, I guess you would say, and it fits my laptop and a lot of other stuff in it. This time, the trick to traveling with Spirit, you like carry your laptop and then just pretend like you're gonna put it in your bag, but in actuality it doesn't fit in your bag, so that's how I get through with my laptop separately, like outside of my bag. So I do that, and then I just pack everything in here. So first thing I do is I always have a little like clip thing, and this is what I bring my water bottle with. So obviously when you go through TSA, it has to be empty, but once you get through, you can fill it up. And I just filled it. You can fill it up on the other side. So I have this, and it kind of just dangles outside of my bag and smacks people in the face while I walk around, but I don't care. So this bag has a bunch of different compartments, and that's why I used it this time. So on the top, there's like this little pocket. Let me see if I can move the camera down. Scotty's laying here, and Brianna's football stuff is right there, so excuse that. Okay, so there's this little pocket here, and I just have my toothpaste. So because I use fluoride-free toothpaste, they don't really have them in like travel size tubes, at least I haven't seen them, so I use this powder charcoal toothpaste, and this is what I used in Puerto Rico and Florida. And then I kind of have like a bunch of random shit in here. I had like a really bad cut on my finger. It was like open. I burned myself cooking. So I brought like a little first aid kit that had band-aids in it, and I didn't even use it. So there's that. I always travel with like 5 of these. This is just a chapstick because when I go on vacation, especially flying, my lips get super chapped. So I had that. You're not gonna stop crying when I record my video. Lay down. Annoying. I also packed this, and I didn't even use it, but it's basically a healing balm. So this is sort of like a hand lotion. So, you know, if I'm on the plane and I'm feeling ashy like I am right now, I just use this, and it's like super easy to travel with. And then I just bring tea. So I had like 3 or 4 of these in my bag, and what I do is when I get through TSA, I'll just go to like a coffee shop and be like, hey, can I get a cup of hot water? And then they'll give me a cup of hot water, and I have free tea. So that was that. And then you all know that I love wearing big earrings, so I have like a bunch of earrings in here that I actually did not even wear because I had other earrings. Something else fell. But yeah, this is just like a bunch of my earrings that I had in here. What else do I have in here? And oh, my grandmother put this in here, but it was basically, it's just pin, like a sewing little kit. I don't sew, so I don't know why I had that. This is a car charger for when I rented the car in Puerto Rico. It was like so old-fashioned, not so old-fashioned, but whatever. It didn't have like a USB cord, so I just had to like get this thingy and charge my phone with that. So I usually always travel with this, and I usually travel with the thing to hold my phone to use like for the GPS, but I didn't bring that this time. Of course, Scotty wants to eat his food right now. And then I just have some ginger chews. Do y'all see him? Anyway, and I kind of use this as like gum, I guess, for when I'm flying and my ears are popping or whatever, but I just like really love ginger. So I have those 2, and that's all that's in that pocket. This is my clothing pocket. So I pack all my clothes in clothing and travel, what are these called? Cubes, travel cubes? I don't know. And it's just easier to travel with because everything is like very condensed and you just throw it in your bag. So I got this from Walmart, I think, for like, I don't know, maybe $10, and it came with like 3 different sizes. So this is what I had in here. Let's see. So I was in Puerto Rico for 10 days and this is what I wore. So I brought 2 pairs of shorts. I had a black pair and jeans and denim pair. I had a pink shirt that I wore. And I just roll everything up like this so that they can fit and everything is compact. I had that. I had like a little thing to wear on the beach. I had a like see-through shirt that basically like I wore on the beach, and I had my bathing suit under. And then I actually bought this shirt when I was in Puerto Rico. Yes, I am small, but even this was a little bit too small on me. It's one of those like stretchy shirts. I have a picture with it, and then it's just like off the shoulder kind of thing. So I bought this while I was there. And then I had this was actually like my thickest piece of clothing that took up the most space, but it's just like a little shirt. And then I brought this shirt to go with these pants. So this is just like a long pants, silky, really good for like the hot weather. And I wore this with this, but I can also wear it with like the black shorts, or the denim shorts. Everything is very like versatile, and I think that's how it's the easiest way to pack, because then you could pack a few items but get a lot of outfits out of it. And then I just had like a random like tank top to wear. I wore this to like sleep and stuff like that, and a pair of shorts to sleep. I also had, I was gonna say, where is it? On the other side of the packing cube. I just wore like these pajama pants. They were like super thin, and I wore those basically every night. And then the rest of it is just my bathing suits. I think I brought 1, 2, 3, 4. I brought 5 bathing suits, but it wasn't like 5 sets. I brought 1 top that goes with this one, this bottom, this bottom, this bottom, and then this bathing suit is separate. Oh shit, where's the other piece to it? I don't know. And then I brought like a little bra thing that I basically wore like after I got my sunburn, because that shit was painful. And then the rest of it is just like underwear and bra, and one little bralette that I don't even think I wore. So that is all the clothes that I brought. I actually brought I wore some flowy pants and a long sleeve black shirt, as well as a sweater and a little jacket kind of thing. So that's like what I wore on the plane. And if it was cold in Puerto Rico, like the nights, which I think we had like one night that I needed a sweater, I would just like wear that kind of thing. And then, you know, once I got to the Airbnb and I actually had AC, I was like wearing my long sleeve shirt to sleep kind of thing. So yeah, that was it. I think I also had like a yellow sweater, like a quarter sleeve like sweater, but I actually left it in Florida with my family, because I was like, I don't really ever wear this at home, so I guess I'll just like leave it there. But other than that, this is all the clothes that I brought with me, and it was really, I mean, I didn't feel like I didn't have an outfit or anything like that. The good thing is that I did have a washing machine, access to a washing machine, so I did wash one time. So that's good. But even if I didn't have a washing machine, I would have worn, like I literally wore the same 2 shorts like every day. And then it like helps because I was on the beach a lot, so I kind of was just like in a bathing suit, and I wasn't really getting like my clothes dirty or anything like that. So that's why I packed more bathing suits rather than clothing. But yeah, that's it. I think I always, oh, and for shoes. So back to the bag. So on the bottom of this bag, I put my shoes, and I actually have them in, this talk is really OD. I actually had these in a tote bag so that like my clothes wouldn't get dirty. So I just like put them like this on the bottom of my bag, and then I put the packing cube on top of it like this. Can't even see. I put the packing cube like on top of it like this, so it's like in the shape of the book bag. And I just brought a pair of like flip-flops that I wore around the house and the beach. And then these shoes that I wore pretty much every day, and I wore sneakers on the plane. I feel like I always have to wear sneakers on the plane just in case I gotta run or something like that. But I wear sneakers on the plane, so like if we were doing any hiking, which I really didn't do, I would have sneakers and then like one pair of socks. The rest of my bag, oh, another pair of panties. So I stopped in Florida to visit my family, and I actually went to Puerto Rico with my grandmother. So she brought me back she snuffed these in my bags. I didn't even know these were in here, but some dog bones for Scotty. So that's cute. And then this other pocket where, oh, here's the tote that my shoes were in. So I just like wrap my shoes in here so that the rest of the stuff doesn't get dirty. And then I use this like as a bag on vacation. So I use it at the beach, I use it at the supermarket, stuff like that. The rest of the bag is pretty much snacks. You know, as vegans, you have to like be prepared and bring things to snack on everywhere. So I'll just go through that. So some of the stuff, these are snacks that I actually bought in Puerto Rico. The ones obviously before I got to Puerto Rico I ate, but I pretty much just had like granola bars. I just opened like a whole box of granola bars. I think I have one left, this one, and I just like threw the whole box in here. I have sazon, so I always travel with sazon, especially if I'm going to like an Airbnb or if I'm like house sitting. This is like the one seasoning I need. I think I could have like nothing. As long as I have sazon, I'm good. So I actually bought this in Puerto Rico because I forgot to pack my sazon, but it's good because they're like small packets, so they're easy to just travel with. So I just brought this home. These are two of the granola bars that I brought with me that I ended up not eating. I'll just put them back in my cabinet. And then when I was there, I bought these like chia seed coconut candies, I guess. They're not sweet at all, but they're just like little candies. And then some coconut candy left over. These are all thrown in my bag. I have some more ginger chews. And then I found, gum that I didn't even use. It's probably nasty, whatever. So when I was younger, not even younger, like I still like them, I used to eat Fun Dips. So like this is, I don't know, like a Puerto Rican version of a Fun Dip. So I wanted to bring it home so Brianna could try. And then I just have, I bought this complete seasoning pack for when I was cooking at the Airbnb. I didn't really use it, but I can just use it in my cabinet. And this is actually good for like my next travel. I can bring this and the sazon and be good. And it's small and easy to travel with. And then wipes, because you gotta always have wipes. My titi actually bought these for me in Puerto Rico, but they came in handy when I was like on the beach and stuff like that. I don't really like using these because of the ingredients, but I mean, it is what it is. Hey Poopa, you ate? Okay, so that's that pocket. These two pockets are empty, and then this other pocket is all of my toiletries. It's pretty much a hot mess right now, but I'm gonna show y'all what I have. Oops, okay. So it's just like this tiny little pocket, but it goes pretty deep. So I just brought, I wore these glasses, and then I also brought like another pair of glasses. I didn't need to do that, but I always get scared that like my glasses are gonna break or some shit. So I just brought like an extra pair of glasses. I wore contacts the whole time because I was on the beach, but it was just good to have when I was home. This little bag is where all my my actual jewelry was. Like I had like my earrings in here. I don't know how some got in the other pocket, but I just bought some earrings in Puerto Rico, and I found like some super cute ones for $1. And I just like threw them all in here with some of the other ones I had. My contact case, so this is Life. So this just has like my contacts in there, and I like this little case thing because it has a mirror. Not that I ever use it. As you can see, it's dirty as hell, but it just makes, it keeps this clean because sometimes like things could get in here and stuff, so I always travel with this. This is the case to the little car charger that I bought in Walmart because I forgot to bring mine from home, and I paid $5 at Walmart and I was not with the shit, so I'm going to return this, and that's why I kept this. I'm cheap. a bar of soap. So this is just like, I think this was like a lavender type soap that I brought. So when I left on, I think the 26th or something like that, and I had a little bit of a cold. So I brought my oregano oil with me, and I was just taking like drops of it, like in the airport, when I got to Puerto Rico, when I got to Florida, stuff like that, because I was not trying to get sick. Okay, and this, so I have like 2 different toiletry bags. This one and this one. This one came in really handy. I usually travel with only this one, but for some reason this time I brought 2, and I'm really glad that I did that because this bag I used on the beach and stuff like that to like keep my phone in there and my watch and stuff like that. So let's see what's in here. Oh, okay. So the reason why I brought this was because this little one didn't fit like these big kind of items. So they're still under 4 ounces, but this is just like a natural sunscreen that I bought for the beach. I actually forgot this when I was traveling. I was so mad I had to go buy it, but it was like $1 something. It's just contact solution. I usually travel with like a really small one. So this was a mistake. I usually travel way smaller, but I mean, this was okay. And this was 4 ounces. So cool beans. I have some earrings in here because of course I just always have earrings. I'm gonna move this up because what the hell. More earrings that I found. This is my deodorant. So instead of carrying like a big stick of deodorant, I just travel with this little size one, and this one is from Lemongrass Spa. I'm actually trying this one out. And the scent was lemongrass. It was pretty good, to be honest. I barely used deodorant when I was in Puerto Rico. I don't know if it's the air, I don't know what it is, but as soon as I got to Florida, I was like mad sweaty. I was disgusting. And I obviously put deodorant on. So I went from Dallas to Florida, and then Florida to Puerto Rico, and then from Puerto Rico to Florida, Florida to Dallas. That was the cheapest way to do it, and I have family in Florida, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do that. But anyway, when I went to Florida, I was like disgusting, mad hot, sticky, and I needed deodorant. But as soon as I got to Puerto Rico for like those, I don't know, I was there for like 7 days, I did not need deodorant. So I think I might have put it on maybe 1 day. And that was like a day. If y'all followed me on Instagram, you know that Puerto Rico had like a water, like they're in a drought right now. The government does like did like a water shutdown, so every other day we had water. I did like a whole huge rant on Instagram, so be sure to follow me at EO Destiny on Instagram if you want to hear more about that. But the days that we did not have water, this came in handy because the bitch was stinking. I always pack my vitamins, so this is my little thing for vitamins. Obviously I didn't pack enough for every single day, but because I don't take vitamins every day regularly, like it wasn't that big of a deal. So let's see what I have left in here. Okay, yeah, so I have some B12, some spirulina, and then some wheatgrass pills. I also had some iron pills in here, and I don't know if y'all could see without it falling, but I think I might have taken vitamins twice when I was away. You don't need to take that much B12. Like my doctor told me that I was high in B12 last time I had a physical, so she was like, you can probably take it like twice a month and be good. So there was my twice a month. This came in handy. Not sure if it actually works, but this was like a DEET-free, all-natural bug spray, but it's not a spray, it's like a stick. It smells really good, and I used it like crazy, but I still had like crazy mosquitoes. Like I still have scars. I don't know if y'all can see, but I still have scars from the mosquito bites that I got in Puerto Rico. This is my bright ass like summer lipstick. I wore it on my last day in Puerto Rico to try to like show off my tan or whatever, and it was cute. And it's like compact and small. Another chapstick. So this one is like all natural, like one with SPF in it. So that was pretty cool for the beach. I don't like the taste. It was, oh, I don't know, whatever. And then I got these in Puerto Rico. I think we stole them from the Airbnb or something like that, but they're just like wet ones. And I actually use this to like clean the car. So like when we got to Puerto Rico, because of the whole like water shortage thing, they were like, you cannot clean the outside of your car with water, but like the inside of the car has to be like spotless. So they were like, if you bring sand back in the car, which I had hella sand in the car, they were charging like I think $150 to $200. So I was like, I'm gonna wipe down the whole inside of the car and make sure there's no sand in there. So I used that for this. And then I think like one day, I don't know, like when my hands were dirty or whatever, like I would use this. Let me put this shit all back. So that all fit in here. Oh, that didn't go in here. And then this one, this is the one that I usually always travel with, and only this. But because this time I need to bring sunscreen and all that shit, like I packed the other one. So it's probably gross now, but this is my Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. So I use this for my face, for my body. I mean, I also used my bar soap, but I think I use this more. And then inside, I don't know why I left this in here, but this is just I think I have a closed one here. A coconut oil packet. I think I spoke about, yeah, I did speak about this on my Instagram page. I don't use lotions or anything like that. So because I only use oils, I found these coconut oil packs and they're really good. I mean, you can use them for cooking obviously, but they can also be used for like your body, your hair, your skin. And they're really good because they're just like paper thin. So you just pack them, cut it open, use it. And I think like one maybe lasted me for 2 days, and this one is still open. So there's that. I always bring this, but I never open it. Like I think this has come with me on like, I don't know how many vacations last year, this year already, but it's just like the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner. I don't have hair, so it's kind of like, I don't know why I carry this, but for some reason I carry it. Unnecessary shit sometimes. I always bring like an essential oil. Sometimes I'll bring peppermint. Like if I'm on my period, I'm traveling, I will definitely bring peppermint because I do a bunch of like remedies for cramps with peppermint. Follow me on Instagram if you want to know more about that. But this time I just brought eucalyptus because I heard it was good with like insects and whatever, stuff like that. So I like was always putting this on me after I took a shower. Some dental floss. So I'm trying to like floss at least once every other day. So I brought this with me and I did pretty good, so I'm glad. I don't think yeah, I think it's vegan, but like I know dental floss is not that great for the environment because it doesn't like decompose, but like whatever. I have a tongue scraper that I always bring with me that I need to clean because ew. I think I spoke about this on my Instagram page, but it's basically to get all the bacteria off your tongue. So I use this, and then I brought like, I had 4 of these. They're just like little extra contacts. I am so stupid because I have 2 different prescriptions and I have 2 different types of contacts. So one of them are like, these are the older ones, the other ones are like the right prescription. So like I was a hot mess in Puerto Rico because I don't remember which like prescription each side was, but apparently this is one of them. I had more Band-Aids because my cut, that was gross. And then I bring like, this also is not good for the environment, but whatever, man. I just brought this like little cheapy plastic razor to use while I was away. And then lastly, this is just the stuff that I use on my face. So I wash my face with Dr. Bronner's, and then I use tea tree oil, and then I use vitamin E oil on my face. This was really good for, especially like when I started peeling and getting like sunburn on my face. That came in handy. So I'm gonna put this all back. I'm gonna take this out of my bag eventually, just not now. Oh. Okay, that was that. And then the last pocket in the bag is like this little like mesh pocket, and this is where I kept all my chargers. So obviously I've been home for like 2 days already, but my phone charger was in there, my watch charger was in there, and then my toothbrush charger. I use like an electric toothbrush. This is the charger for that. And then I kept like all of my receipts in here. So I had like the car rental stuff, all the stuff, you know, trying to play me in the future, or if I see that I didn't get my deposit back for something, like I kept all my receipts from Puerto Rico. And they're in here. I found another random earring, but other than that, my bag is empty now, and I need to wash the stuff. Well, I actually washed the stuff before I left Florida, so that should be okay. But I need to just put this all away. But yeah, that's my unpacking for my 10-day trip. I hope you all enjoyed. It's definitely different in the winter. I can make a video. I mean, winter is like ending now, but I guess next time I travel in the winter time, I can do a video about that. But last time I went to Boston and Chicago, it was definitely more difficult to like pack minimally, I guess. But we did learn that we pretty much wear like 2 sweaters and 2 pairs of pants for like the whole time. So there's that. But yeah, if you're interested in watching more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Eat Your Destiny. I post a lot of things like daily on Instagram, so that's probably the best way to catch me. This video is super long and I do apologize, but it is what it is. Deuces.